This is the most important mission that USS Seawolf has yet been ordered. Chinese port activity indicates that the PLAN's sole JA-class ballistic missile submarine is being ready to sail. Within the next few days, it is likely to attempt to break out into the Pacific Ocean, where they will be free to strike North American targets. This is most likely a Hail Mary to have more leverage at the negotiating table. USS Seawolf is to intercept and destroy this SSBN before it is able to reach open sea. This means interception in the Yellow Sea, where we will only have 300 feet of water to maneuver in. Seawolf's handicaps do not stop there, unfortunately. Due to extended operations, only 6 Mark 48 ADCAP torpedoes are on board and ready to fire. Intel further believes that the SSBN will be escorted by better units than the PLAN can muster at this point. It looks like the Russians are coming to the aid of the PLAN once again. Several sophisticated Russian attack submarines will likely be escorting the JA SSBN. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to our Cold Water series in USS Seawolf. This seems like it'll be the last episode of the South China Sea campaign, as we are tasked with intercepting the JA-class SSBN that is trying to put out to sea. USS Seawolf is in the Yellow Sea. We're hoping to intercept it before it can get into the Pacific Ocean, and I think I may have intercepted them here. I am not 100% sure though. We have 3 contacts on sonar. Let's raise our ESM mast because we are at periscope depth. I couldn't deploy my towed array at a lower depth as the sea floor is only at 323 feet. Okay, Sierra 3 is identified as an Aquila. Okay, that's concerning. Intelligence did report that the SSBN may be escorted by Russian attack subs, and the Aquila certainly fits that profile here.
Sierra 1.
Ja, there she is.
Submerged submarine.
Hello there. Okay, lower the mast. We have 2 Aquila class SSNs, quite intimidating boats, and we have Sierra 4 here, which is another submerged contact. Let's try to identify her now, see if it's another Russian boat. Sierra, it could be possible. Let's
Con sonar. Sierra 4.
Probably another Aquila though.
Submerged submarine.
Okay, my plan, because we only have 6 torpedoes, the Ja is probably going to eat 2 fish. We have enough to do this. I want to maneuver into their baffles though, if at all possible. If they go active, they will hear us. Maintain this course, actually.
Helm right 2. 078. Helm I.
3 Aquilas, my goodness, and only 300 feet of water to play with. This isn't this isn't good, frankly. Oh man. We have 2 Mosses, 6 torpedoes. That's really all we have to play with. We have a good solution on Sierra 4, and it's protecting the rear, unfortunately. And it is, in fact, an Aquila. Oh my gosh, 4 Aquilas. I must say, this is my favorite Soviet submarine. It's just so menacing. And man, what a challenge. I want to get closer than I am, frankly. I want to get a lot closer than I'm at right now. Let's see, we are 7,000 yards out.
Helm left 2. 0.
Let's see, how are we doing here? If they go active, we will counter-fire immediately. Get these torpedoes prepped. I'm gonna just launch everything at the Ja if we are fired upon. And I will shoot off 2 Mosses, indeed, if we are attacked. I'm hoping we can at least get into her baffles and fire and confuse the Ja. I just want to cause as much chaos between the 3 Aquilas as possible. If I fire from around here, that's going to cause some problems if Sierra 4 launches. So we'll see if we are able to cause chaos in that manner. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get close enough at my current speed. I don't want to go much faster than 5 knots. Mainly because you can see all of these Aquilas have towed arrays. The only one that doesn't have a towed array is the Ja itself. And it's also the noisiest boat out here. She does carry quite a few torpedoes though, so we need to look out for those. But all these Akulas have water-guided torpedoes, which we haven't faced too many of in this series. Of course, the main concern is the 323 feet of water. We're in an okay position now. I think this is about as good as we are going to get it. Let's secure from ultra quiet and increase our speed. Drop down to 150 feet, retract the towed array because we are prepping to evade. Okay, contacts are going to get lost. This one was on that track. And let's make sure I know where they are all going, generally, if I do end up losing contact. Is the Akula slowing down? That's the question. No, she's maintaining 10 knots. Good. Towed array slowly coming in. I'm retracting that because once we go evasive, there is a high chance I'm going to damage that. Increase speed to 7 knots.
Make turns for
Go down to 250 feet.
maneuvering eye.
Get ready to launch tube 1.
50 feet below the keel.
Okay, she can't pick us up just yet. We're going 7 knots. Let's try to get in there. Oh my gosh. So, I plan on firing at these 3 vessels first. Sierra 3 is not too much of a concern initially, because if she does shoot torpedoes, they have a pretty good chance of getting in the way of the rest of the enemy formation. And I'm kind of hoping some of her torpedoes will go and acquire one of these Akulas or something to save us the trouble. We'll see though, that is wishful thinking. But these 2 Akulas are the main threats, and then the Ja is the primary objective. So 1 for each Akula, 2 for the Ja. I'll probably just fire 3 torpedoes initially, so that way 1 hit into Sierra 1, and I can disable her, slow her down. It is time to shoot. We are going to shoot now. I'm going to shoot 3 torpedoes from the port side of the boat. That way, hopefully the launch is masked. I'm going to fire 1 towards our Akula friend. And we're going to have it just go off to 350. See if they like immediate counter launch. Okay. 1. Lost a wire. Gosh. Dang it. Okay, shoot another. Okay, there we go. All right, you are immediately going to turn in, activate. Okay, increase speed to 15 knots. Let's get moving. Moss time. Shoot a Moss off this way. Moss out. Yeah. Okay, load another Moss. Do I have any more? Nope, I do not. Okay. Load a T-Lam. Why not? Let the boys in the torpedo room do some work. Okay, 1. Torpedo's racing. It's moving fast. I want all of you. Just activate. Go get them. And then you go ahead and activate as well. We don't really want you to use active unless you're going for the Ja. The coating on the Akula is going to defeat our torpedoes active rather well. Weapon acquired immediately. There we go. Love to see it. Okay, so this Akula launched a torpedo down this bearing. Change course, new heading 086. I want to maintain these wires, if at all possible. Okay, please, little Mark 48, you can do it. I believe in you. My Moss is right here. Oh man, I kind of want to go up to 20 knots. Debating doing it. We're going to lose wires if we do that though.
Steady course.
Come up to, okay, torpedo right here.
Come left 2.
Left full rudder, come on.
3,
It's not active yet. Good news. It's a U set. Do not activate. If it goes if it activates, we're gonna have some fun. I'm hoping it'll just go right past us. They immediately counterfired, so they had no idea where our range really was. They just guessed. Okay, we have another torpedo. Thread that needle. Okay, noisemaker. Weapons acquiring the second Aquila. Good, love to see it. Shit. Noisemaker. 20 knots. Let's go. All right, come up. We're gonna lose some wires here, I think, but steady up, steady up. Okay, we've lost all wires except for the one going on CR4. Okay, we lost that one now. All 35 knots. Got nothing to lose. Yep. All right. Hopefully that torpedo goes off to the moss. Let's put distance between us. There it is back there. Back down to 20 knots, please. I'm hoping that torpedo goes to CR3. Where the hell is she? She's way out there. Worrisome. Okay, torpedoes are homing. Down to 15. Okay, good. More noisemakers by CR4. She's fighting for her life back here. There's our Mark 48. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's it. Reactor space time. Right underneath the tower. Good. Good hit. Oh my gosh, she's gonna eat 2 fish, isn't she? That is not good. She's blowing ballast. Load harpoons. Load harpoons, please. Doing this with limited torpedoes is rough. We only have 2 left. We gotta sink CR1.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0,
Let's see.
9, 5.
Okay, I need to go down to 5 knots. I need to listen. Come up 50 feet, please. And come back around, clear our baffles. Oh man. Now it is possible this Aquila will take water on, drag along the water, and go down that way. Or drag along the seafloor, excuse me, and lose hull integrity and sink. So we cannot sink every Aquila. I do not have the torpedoes available to do that. Zha is cavitating. Lots of 1 torpedo's going for our moss. Look at that. Sorry, buddy. All right, deploy the towed array. I need to know where all these torpedoes are. Okay. Okay, we have 2 inbound from that direction. CR2 launched that one. Okay, start moving, 20 knots. Retract the towed. Down to 300. Okay, CR2 popping noisemakers now. The Zha's popping noisemakers. We have 2 submarines defensive. Oh my gosh, I hope, oh my gosh, exactly what I wanted. CR3 is going to screw this Zha, I think. That torpedo looks like it's active. It's using active sonar. I hope it acquires her. This torpedo's active, that's a problem. No longer cavitating, good. Change course. Reduce our profile. Do not slam against the seafloor, please, and thank you. Oh, the Zha's dead! She's going down! Okay, it's time to get out of here. Ah, too bad we missed it. She only took 1 torpedo. I'm actually really surprised to see that. Is this Aquila on the surface yet? No, she is not. Okay, we're gonna let this torpedo pass me. We have 3 more torpedoes inbound. And then this Aquila. CR2, man. I'm shocked she went down. And we missed it. I'm kind of sad we ended up missing it. That's the primary target destroyed. Now we just have to fight for our life with 2 torpedoes here. All these U-sets. All using active. Okay, start moving.
020, helm I.
Did this Aquila get hit? She did. Shoot 1. Okay. Have that go in.
Con, helm, steady course.
Activate it.
Con,
okay.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
It's going for the moss, that's fine.
Fire control,
And we lost it?
Wire.
Crap. 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Ah, man. I don't want to shoot my last one. I want to see if I can get one of these to hit Sierra 4. Come here.
Come right to.
Oh my gosh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Which one is this? 50 feet, 50 feet, up to 50. This Sierra, no. This is Sierra 2 that's on the surface. No, she's not sticking up there for long, unfortunately.
Con maneuvering. Making.
Okay, keep moving.
For 1, 5.
Let's get this torpedo.
Maneuvering eye.
I'm gonna sink this Akulo with Sierra 3's torpedo. I hope. That's the plan. We'll see how that works out for us.
On sonar.
We had a
No
missile
longer
launch
navigating.
from somewhere. I'm guessing Sierra 3.
Con,
I'm
knuckle form.
sure she just launched a Stallion or something. Come around. We'll wait for it to splash down to 250, please. Sierra 2 is dropping noisemakers in the water.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Okay, 200 feet below the keel. Good. I'm tempted to pop one into Sierra 4.
Noisemaker bearing.
More noisemakers from Sierra 2. She's fighting.
Come left.
Come left. Come on.
0, 4. Helm eye.
Increase speed to 15 knots. Sierra 3 is the one that launched that
1,
Stallion.
5 knots.
Who knows where it is? It could have splashed. Contact's breaking up. There we go. Akula was hit.
5.
I'm glad. We lost the wire and we managed to get her. Good. That Stallion could have gone
Sonar regained contact on
towards
Sierra
our
3,
moss.
bearing
That is very
0,
possible.
8, 0. Con, dive at 25.
There we go.
feet, dive by.
One Akula down. Okay, stay up here. Let's see if this torpedo is even going to acquire us. There we are. Will it? Looks like it may sail right on by. Hello, Mr. Akula. Come here.
3, 2, 6. Helm eye.
Get ready to shoot. 2 bait. There she is. Oh my gosh, she's on the surface. Too close for a harpoon, I think. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, she's flooding pretty bad. She's hurting. I don't think she's going to be able to launch.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 0, 8, 8.
You know, I was looking at it. We have to be quite far away to actually hit this Akula with a harpoon. Despite my wishes to do it, let's just shoot our torpedo and finish her off right here and now.
Aye, sir.
All right, 2 bait away. Racing towards the target. Activate it.
Con, fire control.
Acquired. Sorry, Akula. I know you're struggling on the surface. Hopefully you're abandoning. Oh, she's diving. Trying to dive.
Con sonar.
I'm sorry. That's not going to save you here. Goodbye. Impact. There we go. Got her. And there she is settling on the seafloor back there. That is it. Now we just need to disengage. There's no way we can do any more fighting. We got to get out of here. Today, after 40 days of grueling conflict in the South China Sea, the United States and our allies have declared victory over the People's Republic of China. The U.S. Department of Defense reports that troops and supply have been able to flow into the region unimpeded, thanks to the success of several attack submarines deployed to the region. The names of these submarines, of course, has not yet been released. Due to the overwhelming strength of U.S. forces in the region, the Chinese had no choice but to acquiesce to U.S. terms during peace talks. Negotiations between China and the United States continue to make steady progress. There is now hope for a sustainable peace in the South China Sea region. Well, folks, that will do it for the South China Sea series. This one was a lot of fun to do, as it was the first time I've ever played through the South China Sea campaign and Cold Waters. I do hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.